What's up, Grand Rising? What's happening? I just came out of some water. What's up, guys? What's up, Marilyn? Happy Monday. I'm gonna let y'all get on up in here. Okay, I'm listening still. I've been somebody. This message is for somebody. Okay, may not be for everybody, but it's definitely for somebody. Okay. As y'all get on in here, welcome to Spirit Guide Intuitions. Okay, I'm Ceci Slayani the Bunny. That's Ceci with two S's and not an X. Y'all might experience like my energy may seem like it's kind of settled or like down, more or less to say. Okay, because I'm picking up on like an ascension. Okay, I've been picking this up all morning on like some type of intense ascension. Okay, somebody is going through this. Okay, this is gonna be your message. I'm sure of it. Okay, y'all know I don't stamp shit I don't know. Somebody here is going through like some type of, you might have already done been through like an awakening or something like that. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie said I'm tapping in from work. Ronnie said it's kicking my ass, but with it, yes, a lot of people might be going through an ascension. So what I've been hearing is like, okay, we already know like we are already in heaven on earth. For somebody that don't know, if you know, you know, talking to the woke ones, okay, heaven is hell, okay, which is why the firmament that everybody keep talking about that you are stuck in or you are trapped in, this is why the Bible talks about death being your rainbow or death is your way out, okay, this is how you get out. So people that have physically left the body, okay, that physically have left this temple, okay, have now became the falling angels because those are the ones that fell from heaven, okay, which is a great thing. It's not a bad thing, okay, but some people look at, you know, the devil or Lucifer as though those are falling angels and they are meant to be bad, but that is you, family, that is you and me. Okay, I've been receiving revelation again this morning. It's really, really, really intense. I personally don't like when I start receiving this type of revelation, but it's a part of my own ascension. It's a part of my calling. It's a part of my purpose. And I'm just passing this information on to somebody that's going through something in your own journey. Okay? Somebody here, you may be experiencing like nausea, where you feel like you are vomiting. You may be experiencing like knee pain, back aches. That's one of the symptoms that I've been experiencing myself, like lower back pain, bloatedness. Okay, somebody here, you could be receiving like tingling in your fingers. You may be receiving like tingling in your heart, And I said hearts because your brain is considered a heart as well. Okay, you may be experiencing like headaches. Okay, a lot of fatigue, feeling like you just want to go to sleep, but yet you can't. Okay, so I got on here and I told you guys, believe it was on the 12th. I didn't even know anything about no pink moon. Okay, but I was already having an encounter. Okay, somebody here, you may be experiencing like all of these symptoms because of this pink moon. So this pink moon is supposed to show up, right? And give you like all of these things, all of these blessings, all of these presents, right? And it's to keep you distracted from your purpose. I'm talking to the ones that is identified as chosen ones, okay? This moon is supposed to show up and keep you distracted. You're supposed to know like, hey, you got all of these blessings that's coming to you. Okay, you're supposed to have like a new car, a new house that is coming in, monies that is coming in, a new husband, a new wife. Okay, these are all gifts. This is like Lucifer coming to bear gifts. You know, when they say like you are working witchcraft, you work very closely with the moon. A lot of people that work with witchcraft work very closely with the moon, and this was one of the moons that people that identify as witches okay, that works with the moon. So this is to keep you trapped in this firmament, okay, the one that everybody keeps saying you can't get out of, okay. I'm gonna tell you about my own experience. So February the 1st, 2018, I go back to this day a lot because this has everything to do with my destiny, with my calling, and with spirit guide intuitions, the way that I am able to guide a lot of people, okay, that is making it out, okay. This is your world, okay. You are already in heaven. The one that they tell you you're going to die and go to heaven, okay. Heaven is hell, okay. Hell is heaven. I want everybody to understand this, but you are the one that got to get yourself out. You are the one that is supposed to say whether you die or whether you live. Okay, you got people that die many, many ways. You got people that die for many, many reasons. Cancer. Okay, you got people that have gotten shot. Okay, but there are some people that is in this live right now, or that's gonna come and watch this message behind me. And you're gonna understand this, and it may even wake you up to what you don't understand. Okay, death. Okay, is what everybody see. Okay, this is what's keeping everybody trapped. It shows up to you as fear, right? When death comes into your life, it comes into your life as change. It comes into your life as fear, or it's something that a lot of people don't want to see, but it happens to everybody, right? This is the God that everybody do not know. This is the one that everybody say you can't cheat death. You can't cheat death. Death is going to come to you. I've been working really, really closely with death. It's not something that I've been asking for, but I've been marked, okay, since I was a child. A lot of the things that went on with me when I was a little girl, and even as a functioning adult, I did not understand why my path was so hard, why I was the one that was always targeted. I always fell out with everybody that was around me, even down to my love life. Me being married to my husband, I was married to the devil. I am an angel. Angels don't flock, okay? Which is why when I was married to my husband, I went through so much, so many things, so many stories that, people don't know that I went through with my children. Father, I gave him 5 kids, but I went through a lot in that situation. And he died, and I'm still here in this heaven on earth, okay, because I'm already in heaven. But he became the falling angel, okay, Hamgiluda, okay. I want to say this to somebody. You may be going, you may be a part of this Bible or this spiritual warfare, which is why this this awakening may seem, or this ascension may seem like really, really, really intense in this physical life, okay, that you may be in right now. You may be being attacked. So I got on here and I said to somebody, I'm going to die in my sleep. I've already seen how I'm going to die. I'm going to die in my sleep. So I keep telling y'all about something keep coming to me in my sleep. While I'm asleep, it keep attacking me while I'm asleep. I don't know your situation. I don't know your journey, but I'm only telling you what's happening right now, okay? The ones that are supposed to be here, you are the one that stays. You are the one that wake up. You may have had like near-death experiences, okay? You may have been somebody that may battle like mental health. You may be battling like where your mood, because I'm feeling this right now, okay? I'm a really big empath, and I am the angel of death that shows up to everybody on Judgment Day. There is Judgment Day that is taking place. This is why I'm really psychic, okay? This is why I can tell you what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, before it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and I am protected doing this ascension, okay? But you are waking up to your own authority. Somebody here, Hungila. There are many, many angels. There are many, many archangels, okay? And you may be the archangel on Judgment Day during this spiritual warfare. You are ascending, okay? You are the light. You are the real light. So how I'm seeing it this morning, these beings, okay, they come from like another planet, or they come from like another side. There has been like these tall beings that have been trying to attack me, okay? You guys may have heard of like the Anunnaki, okay? They are here, okay? They have been trying to attack me spiritually. This is some spiritual shit that happens in this physical life. What you know as physical life. I want to say to somebody, this is going to be a really big old wake up call, and it becomes depressing when you really wake up to what is really going on. A lot of you guys want love so bad, but yet you can't find love, or you don't know why you are not staying attached to people that you are trying to connect with. This could be a friend. This could be somebody that you may be wanting to date romantically. Okay, it's because angels don't flock. You may be an angel who I'm speaking to, him Gila. Okay, and so how I'm seeing it this morning, you got monitoring spirits that are around you. I don't care where you are right now at this time. These monitoring spirits, they come to you, okay, through your sleep, through your dreaming state, okay, while you are woke. Okay, this is the bad that shows up to you, family, when you are trying to do good, or you're trying to walk good in life. Okay, Hamski Luda. Okay, somebody, if you are on here and you are talking about like Jesus, that ain't, family, you're gonna fall off. You're gonna become a falling angel. I want to say this to a lot of people. This is the wake up call, and everybody is not making it during this ascension. Okay, so I'm not even talking to the Christ worshipers. Christ is the devil. Okay, I want to say that to somebody. This is how come the ones that is worshiping Christ, okay, they find it so hard. Do you know when you are getting ready to go through a breakthrough, and this is only knowledge to somebody. I'm going through my own ascension. Okay, I want to put this out here on this live. I'm telling you what I am physically, spiritually going through at this time. It is only you. You're on your own path. It's 169 people on here right now. 43 likes. You are only on your own walk. You are only on your own path. Everybody is not going to make it through this ascension. Okay, Hundila. Okay, everybody is on their own journey. Okay, this is like every man for themselves. Me, I am only the book. Okay, you might as well, the Bible. This is something like the Bible. You take whatever you want to take from that. Okay, so I'm not on here. I'm not trying to raise nobody. I'm not your mammy. I'm not your pappy. I'm not your child. Okay, I'm just guidance. Okay, I'm a spirit guide. So it's always take what resonate and leave what don't. All of that, Jesus and Christ and King. King is what got everybody fucked up. That is the man that shows up to you when you are going through like near-death experiences. Everybody go to saying like they see Jesus. Okay, Jesus is the one that you see. Jesus has many names. God has many names. Okay, but anytime you are getting ready to have an encounter with Jesus, there is a sacrifice. Jesus shows up to you as this rainbow. Okay, that's this beautiful sunset. Shows up to you as this rainbow. Somebody here, you need to wake up. Okay, this is going to wake somebody up. Jesus shows up to you as this beautiful rainbow or as this sunset. You always see Jesus when you're going through something bad, family, and there is a sacrifice. Okay, Hamgilusha. Okay, you are supposed to choose whether or not you want to go to heaven or hell, but you're already here. Yet you're already here. I want somebody to ask themselves during this ascension, why do you have to go through so much in order to be with the Lord? Okay, somebody here needs to wake up through all of this illusion. You are in some form of an illusion. All of this stuff about like astral projection, telekinesis, teleporting, this information is put out for you to be woken up to the matrix, okay? Because this what this is. You are in the matrix, okay? And you are battling, okay? Somebody that is watching this message, you are battling in the matrix. You are battling from what's false and what's real, okay? That's heaven and that's hell. You are battling right now with yourself, okay? There are certain things that is put around you, certain people, okay? This is the universe, certain people, the things that you can touch, see, and feel. These are all the things that keep you stuck. So somebody keep trying to figure out like how to get out of this thing called life, or how to get out. These are the things that's keeping you stuck. You have children. Your children are the biggest devils. Your spouses are the biggest devils that keep you stuck in this firmament. You don't want to leave. A lot of people here, your mind is trapped. It's a mind thing, family. Okay? You can go to many lives as you want to go to. You can go to many bodies as you want to go to. But it get really intense when you wake up to this. And a lot of people have already started going through like awakenings where you are realizing like what's real and what's not real. And this is what's happening. So I heard third world, okay? Like we're in like a third world, okay? Is what I seen this morning when I was waking up through meditation, okay? There are a lot of people that you are coming out of being trapped, or shall you say stuck, okay? You are coming out of being stuck, okay? I don't know what this is. You may be stuck on a thought, okay? This could be literally Christ. You are stuck on Christ. You are stuck on Jesus being king, okay? You're stuck in some type of religious mindset. This is what's keeping you trapped. This is what keeping you stuck. And I'm not talking to the ones that like where they are, okay? Because everybody have a choice. I'm not talking to the ones where you like to be here, okay? Everybody is not going to make it out, okay? Everybody is not going to make it through this ascension, okay? But I'm talking to the ones that are waking up. You want to wake up, and there could be like some really intense shit that's going on physically in your temple with your life right now today. This is happening, okay? I'm getting like real emotional as I'm saying this. So somebody here, you may like be really emotional. You may be experiencing lots of sneezing. You may be experiencing like crying, like you're crying a lot or getting real emotional. Shit that may have not once made you emotional. You may be emotional at this time to a woman, okay? You may be experiencing like your weight fluctuating. Your weight may be going like up and down. You may be having like what's considered a lot of nightmares, okay? But your dreams are getting like very faint, okay? This is the enemy trying to attack you from moving away from what ain't, okay? I want to tell y'all what this pink moon is really about, okay? You know, all the good side of it is coming to bring you in like all of these blessings or like all of this favor. I just put a message out myself and told you about the good side of this moon. But let me tell you the real side of this moon, the full phase of this moon. This moon showed up to take souls, okay? Which is why I told you the other day, I said, this was before somebody even got on my live and told me about this pink moon. I was telling you about, as soon as I closed my eyes, it felt like something came in me. The last time I witnessed this moon was February the 1st, 2018. Something came out of me, right? Which is why I experienced such a big old attack when I was dying. I was getting on here talking about Janet Jackson being me, Michael Jackson, Floyd Mayweather. I was going through hallucinations because I was only dying and waking up, okay? And so the other day when this moon cycle first started, when this full moon came, okay, this was a deity trying to attack me because I'm anointed, okay? I'm talking to certain people at this time that are anointed where you may walk with like a veil around you, okay? You are protected by all sides, right? But there is this one God, it's many Buddhas. You got Buddha God, you got Mother God, you got Father God, okay? You got the wealth Buddha that shows up. There are many. You can go read about this stuff, which is why reading, I just said the other day on my live, books are very necessary and needed. Books only is to give you guidance. There's another man's wise that may have written it down. All prophets must write it down. Certain things have been written, but you are the one that goes in this life. You are supposed to say what is real, what is not, okay? Only you are the fool to stay stuck in religion, okay? I want to say this to somebody who, while you're going through this ascension, okay? There are certain deities that have been trying to attach themselves since I've been single. There have been certain men that have tried to come and attach themselves to me. There have been certain men that have tried to manipulate me in certain ways, which is why y'all hear me on this platform say I meditate all the time. Meditation bring answers. Meditation keeps me attacked, okay? Keeps me attached to my higher self and keeps me protected, okay? Even with my children, because these deities can attack me, they try to attack my kids, okay? And I know this, which is why the only thing I can do is keep my kids covered with my words, okay? Somebody could be going through this as well. I know somebody could be. You're going through this, okay? Everybody got like different parts of the journey, or you're on different parts of the journey. Somebody could be, you could be being attacked through your career. You could be being attacked through your mindset. You could be being attacked through your finances. And let me just say this to somebody that may be watching me. Y'all have been watching me for a while now. Well, you have been seeing me live out of a hotel. Sometimes I may have had to sleep out of my car. Sometimes it may have been times where I was just so low where I couldn't feed my kids, but yet my kids did not lack, or yet I did not lack, because I have been going through a spiritual warfare doing this ascension. Somebody, you could be definitely going through this at this time where right now money, you are an angel, okay? Right now, physical money, I'm talking about physical money in this physical life that you live in. If you are looking for that, if you are praying for like physical finances to get you out of your situation, you're going to find this spiritual warfare to be really, really hard for you doing this ascension, which is why I'm saying to somebody, move past the material world, because it's bigger than that. Okay, you are spirit. Okay, there are many, many books that teaches you about like soulmates and twin flames. But family, your soulmate is not something that you are supposed to grow with, okay, or like just die with. That's not what's supposed to go on. Your soulmate, which is the people, the universe, the people that your kids can be your soulmate, your child can be your soulmate, your spouse can be your soulmate, and your soulmate can be anybody, which is how come, you know, people can be gay. It could be man on man. It could be girl on girl. Okay, because your soulmate is only just showing up to you as somebody to just teach you lessons in this life that you are walking in. But these are the attachments when you go through certain awakenings in your life. When you get to a certain age, you are supposed to detach away from your soulmate. This what's got I'm giving you codes. Bambilusha. Okay, I meditate a lot with the Egyptians. Okay. These are codes that got everybody stuck in this firmament. Okay, these are the attachments. Certain people are married. Okay, this is how come your marriage keeps being on the rocks right now during these times. Okay, I don't know you from a can of paint, but somebody is watching me. You may be married, or you may be in like some type of higher level of commitment. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. Something is going on in your household right now where things are like being bad for you, okay? And you got good and the bad. You got certain videos like myself where I'm saying shit like this, but then you got another video coming behind me where you got somebody speaking out and telling you, don't let the enemy distract you, or don't let the enemy deter you from breaking up your marriage. Your marriage will work, okay? This is the spiritual warfare where you are supposed to be discerning like what is real and what is not. Okay, keep in mind that angels, they do not flock, and you don't just become an angel when you physically die. Okay, I want to say this to so many people right now. Again, I don't give a fuck if you're girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't care if you are legally married through some type of court, or your marriage been ordained by a priest, or a priestess. Okay, it's wrong, and that's why you keep seeing certain things happening in your life. Is keeping you distracted. You cannot mate with somebody before knowing your own soul. And this is what happens all over the world. This is what's keeping a lot of people stuck from ascending or going to a higher level in life. When you go to talking about, I got on here and I said I'm a multi-trillionaire. Even I, myself, when I was ordained, I've been ordained 12 times now. But when I was being ordained to receive all of this knowledge that I have right now, I thought that this was money. I thought that this was going to come in the form of like material gains. That's not what that is, family. Okay, when, money is to be bought. Money is things that you use. Anybody can press up money if you got the right materials and tools and remedies to press up money. It's pressed up. It's fake. It's not real. But when you want the real, true blessings of the real God, I'm not talking about that fake God, the government that is blessing you, the one where you have to pay taxes on and you got to go to work every day and you got to pay bills, family whom Sheila, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you really talking about ascension. There is a whole nother life, or you call it an afterlife. There is a whole nother life, family. Our loved ones have died. They have became fallen angels. There is a whole nother life, family, that we don't even know about. Okay, this is a whole nother side that has been trying to contact each of you, the ones that's supposed to be there. Okay? This is Judgment Day where the dead is risen. Okay? And this is not just a physical death. Again, this is where we are the ones that are dead. Okay? We are the ones that are in suffer. We are the ones that are in poverty. What's keeping you in poverty each and every day? You're scared to die and wake up. It's the stuff that's happening in this world. This is the information that I'm receiving from the ancestors. This is the information that I'm receiving from the higher ups, the ones that you are saying, you know, some of y'all are feeding your ancestors. You are setting up altars and shit like that. But yet when death shows up, it shows up as a fear. Okay? A lot of people is scared to die. And you're already dead. And this is the real big bold message that I'm putting out for this Ascension on my live right now, family. This is confirmation to what I'm saying. I see somebody putting clown emojis. You're going to have people that's trying to tell me who Jesus Christ is. That is a dead giveaway, family. That's letting you know, family, what's real and what ain't. That lets you know who hearing from the real God and who ain't, family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not on this motherfucker trying to convince nobody. Keep that shit in mind first. I want to say that to everybody. I'm talking to 151 people right now. And the people that's coming behind and watching this message. I'm not on here, family. I don't give a fuck how you live your life. If you want to wake up every day and you want to pray to, you know, Jesus, and you want to pray to the Lord, you want to read the Bible, then by all means, family, that's your life. That's what I want to tell you. Don't be on this motherfucker trying to tell me what I already know, what you don't know. Because you don't know what I know. And that's what make us family. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that with me, family. I want to just roll that out real quick. And I want to just say that to a nation, family. I don't need nobody on this live. Listen, I'm me, myself, and me. When I hang this message up, you going to go on about your business. I'm going to go on about my business. What I do in my life and what you do in your life, those are separate things. Angels don't flock. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? But I'm just talking to the ones that are supposed to hear this message, and you are supposed to be in your rightful place. You're gonna be one. It's a lot of people right now. First of all, let's say this: the Ascension is going on all over the world. I don't care where you are in life right now, whether you are rich, whether you are middle class, whether you are poor. I don't care where you are in life right now. This is going on. This is that part where God is coming back. This is happening to everybody, right? But it's happening in a way where nobody knew, right? Conscious is woke. Everybody is waking up. So what I'm saying right now is, don't waste your time. If you are a creator watching me, don't waste your time trying to use the moderators to moderate the people that you feel are not supposed to be in your live, or you feel that are not supposed to be listening to that message. The ones that are supposed to get the information is going to get the information. And the ones that ain't, your voice, your authority, whatever it is that you are saying, even down to your very being existence, is going to send that enemy back to where it's supposed to go. Okay? So I'm saying that right now to everybody over a nation. But I'm just putting out, because somebody here, I was picking up on something like somebody may be confused. Somebody may be like really emotional, okay? Or feeling like really, really down, okay? I have helped somebody even with me just being on this live this little bit of time, because when I first got on here, I felt this energy of like somebody being down. And now I feel better, or I feel like I'm coming out of this. So somebody here, and that's how the Most High God will come to me, and it'll be on me until I speak it and say it. When I try to run from my calling, family, it's just like it'll just start attacking me. Okay, this thing will start attacking me till I start speaking out and saying and getting the word out. This is like the word of God. Okay, so I'm talking to the people that is supposed to hear this right now. Okay, you're on some type of intense ascension. Okay, I feel like this is a hold on, family. Let me go wash my hands. I feel like I'm catching the fucking Holy Ghost. Give me a second. Ashe. Okay. Oh my goodness. Spirit. Family. Okay. Shumbila. Somebody need to hear this message. I don't know who need to hear this message, but somebody need to hear this message, okay? It's like, family, I want somebody to understand, like, Ceci, are you saying that it's no such thing as like, are you saying it's no such thing as being able to live or live good or have something nice? That's not what I'm saying. But to a lot of people, you are on assignment. Okay? That comes after the fact. You are on some type of assignment. Okay? There has been a lot of false teachings. There has been a lot of wrongdoing. Okay? I also want to say to somebody, you could be in this energy of like wanting to like get revenge. Okay? Wanting to get revenge on somebody that may have done something to you, may have put you in a bit of a pickle, put you in a bad spot. I also was picking up on something like that. This could be anything. Somebody could have fucked you out of a contract. You could have had sex with somebody and somebody may have did you wrong, fucked you and left you. Okay, somebody here could have stole monies from you. Okay, somebody could have lied on your name. You could have missed out on something that you felt like you were supposed to have because somebody here may have lied on you. There is all type of things that may have went on, but I'm getting like somebody wanting to get revenge over something that may have been done. Somebody is receiving like immediate karma today, okay? Like you are walking karma, okay? Somebody is like receiving this like right now, okay? Hamgiluda, okay? Touch not the anointed. Something is happening to where you have been separated. Somebody here, you could consider yourself being in like hermit at this time, okay? I myself have been experiencing this. You may be in like a hermit state of mind where you are, and this is physically going on with you, where you may be detached. Okay, you may feel like really, really detached away from certain people. You may feel really, really different. Somebody here, you may be going through a situation where you don't feel accepted. Okay, Hamshilada, you may feel like you're not accepted or something like this. Like somebody here, you keep getting into it with the people that are around you. This could be people on your job. This can even be people of your same race. Okay, you keep on getting into it with certain things or certain people in your life, family. It's because you are anointed. You want some type of ascension. You want some type of assignment. Hashkitala. Okay, it's something here like that what I'm picking up on to somebody, family. I have a prophecy. Okay, I'm getting like this is some type of breakthrough. So, you know, like in this physical life, you know, even myself, family, I didn't know what the fuck a breakthrough was. Now, I've been heard about a breakthrough just because my family, you know, I grew up in the church, okay? My family, you could say I came from a Christian family, okay? My mom and them always went to church, especially my mama's side of the family, my father's side as well, okay? My mother's side, it was like Rivertown United Methodist Church. My father's side was Cathedral of Divine Faith, okay? Bishop Smith. I remember all of this stuff, family, and I remember all of the teachings and all of the things that I seen, you know, when I was coming up. But family, as a functioning adult, it's nothing like what I seen or like what was shown. And I was always, my family tried to put me on medicine because I seen through the veil very, very early. Y'all see me now, y'all witnessing some of my gifts now as a grown woman, but when I was a little girl, it used to scare the fuck out of me. Okay, I used to see like spirits, real life spirits. I used to be able to see this. I seen animals as spirits. I seen humans as spirits. I seen this stuff when I was a real little girl. And my father, I'm not going to take this off of my mother's name. My mama, she didn't really want me on medicine. She didn't want me on no medication. I used to struggle with this all the time. I used to have nightmares, keep my mama's side of the family up. My daddy, he didn't like it. This was a gift that my grandmother had on my father's side. And my daddy wanted to just put me on medicine. He used to say that was wicked and it was evil, the shit that I had started seeing and things like that, family. I'm not crazy, okay? And somebody else may have this same walk, this same journey that you may go on. I'm sharing this with somebody, family, because I have been marked since I was a little girl, okay? I've been attacked since I was a little girl, but I've been protected all my life. Hamshki Luda. Okay, so I want to say to somebody, when you get on here and you are speaking shit on this live, family, I would be definitely careful how I do that, especially while I'm on my walk. I would definitely be careful what you say to me, family, because my entire existence, I just look like this. You understand what I'm saying? I just look like this, family, but I definitely will be careful how I play with me. Me, anyway. I can't speak for nobody else but me. Be careful how you do that. And I say that out of love, family, because you don't know me from a can of paint, and you just on here just saying shit, typing on this live. Okay, it's shit all around me, galactic shit that watches everything. That watch everything that go on. You don't know why your sons and your daughters just having nightmares. All of a sudden, you just losing shit around you. Everything around you just crumbling and falling down because you don't even know me and you just putting your mouth on me. Okay? Or you just on my live and you just saying shit. I would definitely be careful how I do that, family. I fuck around and get in the Holy Ghost. That's the whole, I just got in the Holy Ghost. That's the universe. That's spirit. That's all sides. Let me know that I'm here. Keep speaking. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell somebody. Free game, family. Humpty Luda. Okay? Somebody here, you may be feeling like you older than what you are. Okay? It's because a new beginning is coming. I'm also getting like somebody here could be like middle age. Okay, I could be talking to somebody here where you're middle age, but yet you could be having like aches and pains or something like this, like you're old. It's something here going just like that, okay? But yet you're young, okay? Because you're going through some type of intense ascension, okay? You're not dying, you're waking up. Death in reverse, okay? I'm definitely getting an energy of like somebody here, you are having some type of encounter with the angel of death, okay? Bamskilura, because you are the angel in disguise. This ain't nothing for you to be scared of. Okay, I want to say this to somebody. Hamshkiluta. Okay, it's something here going like that. Like this is a death call. I'm getting like a roll call. This is like a death call to somebody here. I'm picking this up because you're on assignment. Everything that I just said, Hamshkiluta. Okay, there's something here trying to keep you trapped. Didn't I just say you're not supposed to be married? Okay, you're not supposed to be married. You're not supposed to be in like these unions are being broke up at this time. Somebody is going to look at this message and say, this is the devil. Don't listen to this. And I rebuke that. You can rebuke your family. If that's where you want to be, the choice is yours. I'm saying this to every fucking body. I'm telling you the correct way. Okay, I'm telling you that angels don't flock. Somebody is already in this energy where you have already accepted your fate, or you have already accepted your destiny. It's not easy when you are called. Okay, it's very, very intense. Okay, and it comes with a lot of sacrifices. I myself, I want to be able to say that to somebody. I don't live the life that everybody live. Okay, my life is very, very disciplined. Okay, it requires a lot of meditation. It required me to be alone a lot of times. And so I'm saying to somebody, keep going. You on some type of assignment, okay? You will be rewarded after the fact, but you doing something right now. And so to somebody, okay, look, I'm telling you what's going on. You're on an assignment. You're not supposed to be attached to something at this time. This doesn't even have to just be a mate, okay? And I want to make this make sense for a lot of people. I keep speaking about that because this world is stuck on love and money, okay? I want to say this, and that's why I'm speaking so highly of this at this time, because a lot of people want two things. They want to have somebody that they can go to sleep and wake up to. This is considered the American dream. And they want to have money to be able to pay their bills or be able to afford the things that is around in this material world, okay? But none of that can be in your life and showing up to you as favor, but only a blessing if you don't know your own journey. If you don't know even why you living. If you don't even know your soul, how can you mate? Which is why marriage is showing up in reverse. This can even just simply be your existence to this life that you are living. Okay, you are detaching away from old ways of thinking. This is what's keeping you trapped. This is what's keeping you stuck. This is what I'm saying to somebody. But there's no such thing as dying. But you think that you're dying. This is what's keeping everybody trapped. Love and money. Okay, you are thinking like, okay, if I live right and I do right by people, because it really don't make you no mind. I'm saying to somebody, family, that heaven is hell, hell is heaven. It does not matter if you live right and you do right by people. The very God that a lot of people, the very God that a lot of people is praying to, Father, the very God that a lot of people is praying to, this is the real big eye-opener. And a lot of grown motherfuckers don't want to accept this because it makes them face their own dark night of the soul. It allowed them to see their own demons. It allowed them to see that everything that they've been making money out for, preaching about, and thinking that they're doing the right thing on, it all makes it out to be a lie. And that's why a gang of motherfuckers will come up against somebody like me and say, that is the devil. That's not real. And they'll be on all these fake accounts and say that what I'm saying is clown shit. Family, because I'm the truth and I'm the one that exposed everything that is a lie. Okay? That's what's going on, Humgila. Okay? It's a lot of people that are sick. Okay? Okay? Because they are resisting some type of change. 10, 11 on the clock. Okay? A lot of people are maybe experiencing like symptoms of bad health. And listen, family, the things that you drink, the things that you eat, it is already tampered with, even down to the water. The water is even not pure, which is how come over here, Spirit Guide Intuitions, when I speak to you guys, I don't give you instructions on how to do witchcraft. Like, I don't tell you about doing candle magic. Now, I do personal sessions where I may speak to certain people and certain things may come up where the ancestors may, give some sort of guidance, okay, to help them on their spiritual journey. But I don't teach witchcraft. I don't more so tell you like how to take a spiritual bath. A spiritual bath is you getting in your tub, okay, and you sitting there putting intent in the water, because that's all it is. Because it doesn't matter what water you are using. This water is tampered with. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're drinking out of a glass. And I want to say this to like the food examiners or to like the food police. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're drinking water out of a bottle, or it doesn't matter if you're drinking water out of a glass. Now, if you want to talk about the healthy side and talking about, being healthy when it comes down to the temple is created to die. I want to say this. So it does not matter. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the way that this vessel is set up, it's set up for you to have certain parasites in the body. It's set up for you to be able to need water and food to be able to live in this existent world or in this life. It's set up that way. If you don't eat for a certain period of time, if you don't drink certain things for a certain period of time, the body dies or starvation. Okay? It's set up like that. But you are spirit. That's what this death is happening for. This is what this ascension is teaching you. There's no such thing as dying, because you are a natural existent being. Okay? You are the light. You are the one that makes up all of this shit. Okay? This is why this ascension is happening at this time. I want to say that to somebody. Hamski Luda, okay? There is a community that took away your wealth, okay? There is a lot of people here that is blind, okay? You're being woke up. You're put in certain families. This is DNA. This is the government. You're put in certain families, okay? They make it to where you have to be attached to certain things. You have to have a birth certificate. You have to have a name. You have to have a social security card. You have to have certain attachments that keeps you attached or bound, okay, in this life, okay? It keeps you a worker. It keeps you away from your own birthright, okay? This is what I'm saying to somebody, okay? But yet you're saying Jesus is king. Jesus is coming back to save you, okay? If Jesus loved, I want to say this to everybody right now. Somebody's going to damn me back to hell for this. Family, I already done been there, family. How do you do that? Make that shit make sense. But I'm saying this to somebody right now. Jesus is king. Jesus is Lord. And Jesus is your Savior. And Christ. And this is Father. Okay? But you wouldn't even see some of the things that you see, family. I want you to start making this shit make sense in your life. You wouldn't see certain things that you see, family, if that was the case. Okay? You got to save yourself out of this situation. Somebody here, and this is not for everybody, but somebody, you may do... Father is the only person that you know. Jesus is the only person that you know. But yet you're not shut off to ascension. You're not shut off to elevating. Okay, this message is for you. Hamski Luda. Okay, give me the message of spirit. What's going on? Somebody could be going through something in their head or your mental health. You could be in this mindset of trying to discern like what's real and what ain't. You could be experiencing like a lot of confusion. Understand that you have to be lost in order for you to be found. Okay, this is going on during this ascension, okay, because everybody is waking up from a death. Death is in reverse, okay? The very thing that you think is happening has already happened. I want everybody to understand this, that if death is unconscious, then you are an unconscious matter each and every day that you go to sleep and you wake up. Where do your mind go? Okay, this is what this says. Where do your mind go when you die? Where do your mind go when you die? You wake up, right? Everybody is waking up in front of the sun. I don't even give a fuck if it's raining. You the one that see it rain. They say it died when somebody rain, right? You the one, you are the eyes that watch when it rained outside, okay? So where do you go when you die and you wake up? Somebody need to hear that, okay? You have already been on an ascension, okay? It's been keeping you stuck because you ain't know that. So now you waking up to this, okay? This ain't nothing for you to be scared of. Somebody may have even been getting messages like they about to die. I'm also getting this as well. You've been receiving like messages. This could be in a dream. Are you about to receive this? Okay. But it's showing up to you as fear. This is the enemy. Okay, trying to scare you. Somebody here, you could be going through something with your kidneys. Okay, you could be having like a kidney infection, or this could be kidney stone, gallstones, gallbladder. Okay, this could be inflammation. It could be something here going on in your body to where it's like it's showing up in your life. Or this could even be a doctor telling you like you're about to die. This could be cancer. This could be anything. This ain't nothing for you to be scared of, family. This is what I'm saying to somebody right now. Hamshkila. What's going on, spirit? Okay, because it's some type of judgment. Judgment is happening. Like everybody is going to where they need to be going. Okay, somebody here, you about to reunite with your family. Okay, it's something here like that. Okay, you about to reunite with your family, or you about to be with your love, and this is a great thing. Or okay, I got so much joy in my heart right now. Hamskiluda. That's what I feel. What's going on, spirit? Give me a message. There's about to be a death, or like some type of death is happening. Somebody's child here could be about to die. I'm also getting this as well. Somebody here, okay, your child is waiting on you on the other side. Something like that, what I'm picking up on. Hanskiluda. Somebody's soul is leaving, okay? Thank you, family. Tater Tot Deb. Thank you for the $20. What's going on, spirit? This is a deep-ass message, family. I literally feel like I'm space. Okay? Let me go wash my hands again. I be fucking around getting in the Holy Ghost. Hold up. 1 second. Family, I be trying to get out of this. I be trying to run away from my calling, family. It be on me so keen. K-E-E-N. It be on me so keen, family. Even myself, family. I used to be scared to die and still be when it be showing up on me, family. But I be doing it anyway. It be like it's not a choice, but it be a choice. Family, I be trying to see how to word this. I be telling y'all what I be having going on. Because it might be happening to you, family. Okay? Somebody could have this shit going on. Okay? Something going on with somebody's health. Somebody here got a health scare. Okay? This is going to show up in your life as a breakthrough. It's something like that. Okay? Something to show up in your life as a breakthrough where it's going to make you feel young again. Okay? You about to die, but you about to wake up. It's something like that. And when I say die, family, when I say die over here, spirit, God, intuition, I mean to die is to live. I don't give a fuck if it's a physical death or a spiritual death. Because even when you physically die, family, you don't do nothing to come right back here. Heaven is hell. This is heaven on earth, hell on earth. It is when you die, family, you just come back through another temple. Okay? You just come right on. That's what they say on it. You come right on back. When you die, you come right on back through your child. You come right on back through another body. Okay? It does not matter. Okay? When you die, you come back to this life. But to somebody, okay, when you die and you actually go to heaven, okay, you become a free spirit, okay? You can consider yourself the falling angel. You make it out of this firmament, okay? And that's what's happening at this time. That's why it seems so intense to somebody, okay? Money can't buy you in this, or money can't buy you out of this. Somebody here could literally have like a crystal head. I'm also hearing some shit like this too, okay? It's something here going like that. What's going on, spirit? Like it's sudden. You ain't going to expect this. Okay? It's something here going like that. What's going on, spirit? Give me the messages. Look, you ain't going to know. Okay? This is going to happen like out of nowhere. Okay? I'm picking up on like a sudden death happening. All of a sudden, like a sudden death happening. Something is taking place where like you're going to just feel young again to somebody here. Okay? Somebody here, literally something could be going on in your health. Like, I'm picking up on, like, literally somebody here is going through something with their body physically. Your hands can be swollen. Your neck, this could be thyroid. Somebody could have some shit going on with their thyroids. It's a breakthrough. Okay? This moon showed up to take somebody's soul. Okay, I'm getting like the way I'm seeing it in my third eye, it's like your soul leaving and then your spirit. Okay, you are in rare form. Somebody here is in like rare form. Okay, I'm picking this up at this time because you're going through some type of breakthrough. Hunga. I'm gonna wrap this up, family, because my head is high up. Okay. Last messages, spirit, when it's dealing with my family, what you want to know. Okay, somebody could be like wanting you to look crazy or gaslighting you. Okay, so I'm also getting like somebody here could be feeling paranoid because you're being affected by this ascension. Okay, it's something here like that what I'm picking up on. Okay, you don't have to be scared. This message is for you to know, family, that all is well. I don't know who I'm speaking to at this time. Okay, there's an energy of confusion here. Okay, these are certain deities that could be trying to attack you during your ascension. Okay, all is well. There is like a guide. Okay, there's like a spirit guide here. Okay, that is guiding you over to the other side. Okay, this is this new bait that I'm picking up on. This new bait shows up as a spirit guide. Look, nature calls. Okay, this is what I'm getting at this time, which brings me over to this next thing. To somebody, I'm saying to you, I'm like, hey, you're not supposed to mate with somebody before knowing your own soul. That lets you know, family, I'm not saying to you like you're supposed to be by yourself. That's not what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying is a way to do everything. Okay, the Bible tells you like you're not supposed to have children out of wedlock. These are certain codes that were written, family, to keep you protected and during this spiritual warfare. This is what I want to say to somebody. Okay, I'm understanding the Bible. I'm understanding like what's going on. This is why Spirit is saying this because again, I seen some shit on the Shade Room with Jacquees and his baby mama, and everybody was saying like, this needs to be studied. How somebody can have a baby, be so in love to have a baby, and then as soon as they have the baby, it's like they bumping heads. It's because you made it with somebody. This is a soulmate. This is karmic soulmate though. You mate with somebody before knowing your own journey. That can happen. Which is why thou shalt not have children out of wedlock. Or you're not supposed to like come together with somebody and mate with somebody before going on your own soulmate journey. This is what's happening to somebody. Okay, somebody here, you have went through the dark night of the soul where you have been in this season of your life where you may have been alone or something like that, and you've been showing your way, you've been showing your journey, or you've been showing your path. There is a soulmate here, a twin flame. Your twin flame is going to show up to you. Okay, this is what I'm getting at this time. This is like the protector. You're a protector. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. Okay, a woman shows up to a man as man's spirit. You know, message. You know, a lot of men, they're hard-headed, right? They have like a lot of authority on them at a very early age. Men tend to get in trouble very, very early, or they tend to like just go down the wrong path. Okay, and it normally be a woman on that man path that straighten that man back up. That man can even have kids. Some men, okay, their children bring them back on some type of path. Okay, but I don't know how this is gonna come to somebody, but there's a spirit guide. Okay, during this ascension, somebody here, you're gonna meet somebody here. Okay, that is sent. Okay, while you're on some type of ascension here, this is a guide. Okay, I'm picking this up at this time. And Spirit is saying, while this is going on, stay away from poverty. Okay, this could be a woman I'm talking to because it says so. This could even be bruh. Stay away from poverty. Okay, I could be talking to a woman where I'm saying stay away from man at this time. Okay, this man is showing up in your life, keeping you in poverty. Somebody, there's a woman here, you need to hear this shit, okay? You get weak when you are with a man, or a man would make you weak at this time while you're trying to get somewhere. It's something here like that. Pomsky Luda, give me the messages, Spirit. Somebody, you need to hear that, okay? You're running into someone you ain't seen in a long time. This could be somebody in some younger energy or younger than you, okay? It's something like that. I'm getting like a sexual encounter. It's something like soul swapping. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on. Shayla. Okay, somebody here, someone was ordered to watch you, and I see love bomb here twice. Okay, so this is why Spirit is saying, like, be careful. So you're gonna come into connection with somebody, or you could even run into somebody you ain't seen in a minute. Okay, this is temptation. What I'm picking up on. Somebody here is like really sexually attracted to you or something like that. Somebody could be like really complimenting you. You look really, really nice. Okay, it's something like this. Okay, somebody could be trying to infect you or affect you. It's something going just like that is what I'm picking up on. Later. What's going on, Spirit? This could be somebody that wants to be around you all the time. Okay, it's something going just like that. Someone just adore you. Okay, it's something here going just like that. This is a monitoring spirit. Okay, this is why you are highly psychic to somebody. Okay, because you are supposed to be able to discern between some type of spirit. This is a gift. Claircognizance is coming to somebody or has came already to somebody for you to be able to discern. Now, I can be talking to somebody where you are psychic. You can do the same shit that I do. Okay, you are on some type of assignment, which is why you need to understand why you have these gifts. Stop ignoring some type of spiritual guidance. I'm also hearing this as well. Okay, Hamskileta. Somebody here, you are ignoring your intuition. Your intuition could be like telling you certain things you are supposed to be doing, or the way you are supposed to be moving. Okay, your root chakra. Okay, this is clairaudience. Okay, there's like your intuition is talking to you, family. Okay, I'm getting something like this. What's going on? Look, don't ignore your intuition. I ain't making this shit up. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Somebody here, okay, I ain't even see that on the back. You need to stop ignoring your intuition because it's telling you to do something. I don't know what this is. Stay away from somebody that could be love bombing you. They're trying to be in love. I don't know what this is, family, okay? Certain person, there's somebody in your life that's meant to keep you stuck or trapped or trying to keep you trapped on some type of journey while you're on assignment. Okay, and Spirit is saying stay away from poverty. But right now, the best thing for you to do is stay sacred. Which is also why I keep saying the moon here. Stay sacred to somebody. It's something going like that, what I'm picking up on. Because you being led or you're being guided. It's something going just like that, family. Somebody could be from Virginia. What's going on, Spirit? Somebody could be from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm talking to you, okay? Something could be very significant about today. What's going on, Spirit? You know, you also don't need to worry, okay? I see no worries here, okay? You are coming out of some type of hardship, or I'm also getting like this too shall pass. Some type of somebody here is an ascended master. Thank you, Spirit. Hamkiluda. Okay, you are an ascended master. Y'all hear I keep getting on here saying, I be trying to run away from this call. Okay, I be being called to say certain shit. Now, I'm telling you, family, I don't give a fuck about people for real. I'm telling you, I'm saying this, that might sound really harsh. What I mean when I say that, family, it's like I mind my business. That means like if that situation over there don't apply to me, I don't give a fuck. I don't go looking for trouble. I don't go like meddling in folks' business. I'm not one of those ones. Social media, I be on social media, I see a lot of shit, but if it does not apply to me, I stay out of that business. I stay in my own lane. That's what that means when I be like, I don't give a fuck about people. I don't give a damn what they got going on. That's their life. Okay? That's what that means. Somebody here, you need to embrace this spiritual journey. Okay? It's something here going just like that. Okay? Locked in reverse. That means you're not trapped. Okay? You're no longer trapped. You're not trapped in some type of mindset. You are not just trapped in the body. Okay? You are free. You are free from imperfection. That's what that means. You're not stuck. Okay? And with these people that live on the moon, okay, you are the face that goes through many cycles. That is you, family. This is your cosmic family. Okay? Hamski Luda. Okay? That is giving you faith. Shamki Tala. Okay? Your cosmic family want a soul tie with you. That's a spiritual connection. Kamki Luda. Okay? This is high honor. Samti Tala. What's going on, Spirit? Okay, there's something here you could be ignoring, okay? And this could be your intuition. This could be your spiritual guidance, okay? I'm getting this at this time. You was sacrificed already. You are the sacrifice. This is why, listen, it's like you got people that be like, if you live right and you do right by people, you go to heaven. If you do wrong or you do bad in this life, you go to hell. I'm going to tell you what that means. That means that the choice is yours, family. That means that you're going to stay stuck in this life, whether you physically die, whether you spiritually die. You're going to stay stuck in this life, family. You're going to keep yourself trapped as a worker. You're going to keep yourself trapped in certain mindsets and certain thinkings. That's what that means when you talk about going to hell. I did a message yesterday and I said to somebody, stop beating yourself up about certain things that you may do. You're thinking that if you do certain things in this life that you're going to go to hell. Family, you are already free. Let this sound voice of mine free you from imperfection already, family. You are already free because you were born into this realm. You were born into this life not knowing. You are already free. Nobody is judging you, bitch. That's what I'm telling you. You are your own judge. Even as a functioning adult, when you wake up, when you really wake up, it's like an aha moment. When you really wake up to all this shit that's going on, family, you have a choice on Judgment Day. You have a choice. And what that says is, once spirit wake you up, once conscience wake up in you, and you actually realize what is and what ain't, you can take those ancient tools and you can take those ancient keys and you can sit on them and ignore them. By ignoring your intuition, you can ignore that spiritual guidance that is given to you, and you can keep on walking a path that you now are aware of and still do the same things, because some people just don't want to elevate and some people just like being in poverty. That's what that says. And you can stay in hell on earth, or you can wake up and make something of yourself. That's how you get rich. That's how you become the star seed. Okay, that's how you make it to heaven on earth. That's what that means. It's a metaphor, family. Okay, it's a metaphor. I'm saying this to a lot of people. Okay, that may be stuck in the Bible, not knowing really like what those terminologies mean. You can write a Bible, family. You are a prophet. I'm talking to a karmic. And the reason why I'm saying I'm talking to a karmic, because karmic is only the one that don't know. Karmic is only the foolish one that never wake up. Karmic is only the one that do not know, which is why you're supposed to love your enemies too. Hamski Tula. What's going on, family? I'm going to wrap this shit up, family, because I feel like, what's understood may not be understood by certain people. You always be like, what's understood ain't got to be explained. But in this case, what's understood may not be understood by somebody, long as you understand why you living. Okay, I want to say that to somebody. That's extremely important. Everything that you want is coming to you, family. I'm talking about in this physical life. I want to make sure I clear that up when I say that, because it sounds like I speak from a place of heaven when I be talking a lot of times. And it may come off very, very holy. It may come off as if I'm trying to confuse. Okay, I speak from a place of Most High, and so the fact that I just said, family, my right ear just rang when I just said that. The fact that I just said to somebody, you're not supposed to, fall in love with your soulmate, or you're not supposed to die with your soulmate. I need somebody to understand why I'm saying that, because it's wrong if you are doing that before knowing you. Okay, that's what I want to say to somebody. Angels do not flock. I'm saying this to somebody, and if you don't even know that you are an angel, or you don't even know the assignment that you are on, it's wrong. That's what makes it bad. It will bring sin in this sine wave world. You understand what I'm saying? It will bring a lot of chaos around you. You will fuck around and find yourself connected to the enemy. Now, I know this because I was married to the devil. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say to somebody. This will happen first. A lot of fuck ups or a lot of mistakes. I'm telling you why God is wise. God made a lot of mistakes first before it got to that point, or before it got to that level. You got to be the one to discern your own lifestyle. Somebody here, all is well. You going through this ascension, okay? Peace and blessings to you. Okay, Hamgiluda. Somebody here, elevate. I always leave out with free game, family. I love you enough to tell you that I don't know you from a can of paint, but you're watching me for a reason, and you stayed to this end, or you stayed to the end of this live or to the end of this video for a reason, and I'm telling you to elevate. I used to be somebody that used to thank Jesus in everything that I did, family. Listen to me. I want you to hear me out. This is my own personal story. I was somebody I used to thank Jesus all the time. I went to church on Sundays, and then because I seen my father put me and my siblings in the Bible, and I seen my mama's side of the family go to church, I thought that was the way of living. I took my kids to church. When my kids first came into this world, I was married. I brought them up in a 2-parent household. At a young age, though, I was doing this. I'm 36, so I was doing this way ahead of my time. I was doing this very, very early. Okay, I want to say this to the fools that get over here at Spirit God Intuitions and be trying to roll me out with that Jesus shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that, because I done been there and I done that. Okay, you are only the fool if you're not seeing what this shit really is. Therefore, I have confused the enemy. Okay, that's what I'm saying to somebody. I took my children to church. I had them in a 2-parent household. I lived right. I did right by people. Okay, I done did a lot of shit in my life. I done seen the devil. That's what I'm saying to somebody. And when you die, family, you going to see the devil first, not God. You only wake up to God when you wake up to yourself. That's what I want to say to somebody. That's my physical experience and this human experience in this physical life. But what worked for me, or what I know may to be true, may not be your testimony or your truth. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not judging nobody on this live. When I use Spirit God Intuitions, I get on here and I say to a lot of people, it is only you to wake up to your own destiny. It is only you to wake up to your own life. Everybody is ascending, though. I don't give a fuck if it's a descension, but you are ascending. That means you're going to go back to your rightful place. You got falling angels. They talk about the fallen angels. There are many fallen angels. And what I mean by fallen angels, those are the ones that's laughing, right? Those are the ones that will be sacrificed and brought back in this life to be taught. That's the next generation. See, I have already given birth to the next generation. Those are my sons and my daughters. But then they're going to have kids. That's how it goes. That's how it keep on going. But the people that have came before us and the people that have already left, they already became falling angels. And you got some they consider most high. They have ascended to another life, the afterlife. Family, everybody don't go to the afterlife just because they die. I want somebody to understand that the afterlife is a privilege. That's the life you don't know. That's the life you have not seen. See, you just think that this physical world is the only world that you live in, and these are the only things, because this is all you know. Duh. If it's all you know, family, then of course you're never gonna elevate. There are certain things, there are many things in this life. I'm saying to some grown motherfuckers at this time. There are many, many things in this life, family, that keeps us stuck each and every day. As much as I get on here with all this free game and I put out all of these deep ass, because they be deep, family. Y'all be hearing me speak about this, family, but they be so deep. I can feel it. It be so fucking real. It be surreal. A lot of the times I done sat this live and came out of my body while I was talking to y'all, family. A miracle already. I'm telling you something. I be having to go wash my hands. Shit be so holy. That's what I'm trying to tell you, family. But what I'm saying to you, in this life, there are many things each and every day. When you wake up every day, family, there are many things keeping you stuck in this life, keeping you away from the afterlife. You think that when you die, like, boom, somebody done lost a loved one from getting shot in the head. Somebody done lost a loved one from cancer. Somebody done lost a loved one. I lost my husband in a house fire. Somebody done lost their loved ones due to some type of mental illness. They may have killed themselves. There are so many ways where people have lost their loved ones, right? And we are the ones that cry when they die, because we feel like, dang, we miss this person. They've been here with us, right? They've been in this life with us, in this physical life with us. And we thinking that they are the ones that's going on, and we don't know where they're going, but they go on to a better place. It's a life outside of this life that we've never seen. This is the reason why we are stuck here. We're not stuck, though. I want to really instill that in somebody today, in this message that I'm giving out. You are not stuck. You only feel that way because of the attachments that's here. You are all the very God, the fake God. The fake God. I want somebody to understand this. Every time you getting ready to elevate in your life, every time something good happens, something bad happens, because the fake God show up on you. And then this is how you be tricked. Everybody thinks as soon as you get ready to die, right? Jesus show up on you. Christ show up on you, right? Everybody see Christ when they getting ready to die, family. And then you start going through like the dark night of the soul. family, where it's like everybody, just because your loved one physically leave this temple, I want to tell you something. That don't mean they went to the afterlife. That's how come your son or your daughter look just like they daddy. That's how come your son or your daughter act just like they daddy or act just like they mama. That's how come that baby that was just born act just like they grandma. It's a remembrance. It's a memory that comes back. It's a memory. Your memory forever live on. It's conscious. Conscious is always woke. That's why you always want to make sure that you live right and you do right. So when that memory do get ready to live on through your people, when the motherfucker come back through somebody else, that's how you create a new world. That's what I'm trying to tell somebody right now. It's not more so that just because your loved one died, they go to heaven. That's not true. When your loved one died, it's a process. I want to tell somebody about death, how it works. When somebody actually died, let's talk about physical death. I'm not just talking about a spiritual at this time. I'm talking about a physical death. When somebody physically leaves their body, right? You got a soul and then you got spirit, right? So when they actually leave outside of their body, they go through stages of death. It's not just, okay, boom, just because they die, just go to heaven. No, you're already in heaven. You're in heaven on heaven. You are in heaven on earth. This is hell on earth. They're already here, right? So they going to the light, right? And then they have a choice, right? They have a choice on whether or not they want to wake up, that keep going through this ascension. Some of them get stuck at the light. They be trapped souls. This is what create demons. This is what create like angry spirits. This is what create like aggravated spirits and unsettled spirits. Family, because you have some people that die, they never wake up. They never wake back up. They get stuck at the light and it creates darkness, right? And they become dark. They become a lost soul, okay? But you got some people, okay? This called judgment. When you die, family, you go to this light and it's judgment. It's almost like temptation. It is temptation where you can go to heaven or hell, right? And so your soul is presented with an opportunity to go back into another life, go back into another body, go back into yourself, okay? That's them people that had them near-death experiences, okay? I just seen this morning on TikTok, a girl got choked out by that football player, okay? But she didn't die. Her body went limp and everything, but she didn't die because she had a choice. She wasn't ready. But people will get that fucked up and say Jesus wasn't ready for her to die. Or God wasn't ready for her to die. Family, you your own self have a choice, family. You are conscious. You are the conscious one. If your ass don't wake up, nigga, you don't come back. If you don't wake up, who waking you up? You yourself and your higher self, family. It's something that's so sacred, family. I can sit here and talk to my face turn purple. It's something that is so sacred, family. It's so sacred. That's what I'm telling you. Death is sacred. But there's no such thing as dying when you really understand how death works. I'm talking about the physical and the spiritual. Okay? The afterlife. Everybody don't go to the afterlife. You go to the afterlife, family. That's considered when you done made it to heaven on earth. That's when you go to the afterlife. That's when you live good, family. That's when you see eternal living. Family, you then become the one that shows up as a high-ranking archangel. You then the one that shows up as an ancestor that gives guidance to the ones that is stuck in this life or consider themselves stuck in this life. It's a privilege to go to the afterlife. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Hamdulillah. Family, I'm going to leave it right there, family. I just put y'all down with this shit. Okay? To the ones that stayed on here, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Okay? Thank y'all I didn't see her, but let me see who everybody is. I seen Tater Tot Day up because they always get on here and, just fuck with my game. Luna Bella, thank you for the $5, family. Okay. Thank y'all for the Cash App. I can't see. I got it with my Cash App. Won't show me till after I hang it up. But thank you, family. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are welcome, family. Thank you. If you donated on here, family, thank you guys so much. If you donated to the Cash App, thank you guys so much. Thank y'all for staying on here, listening to this message. Y'all been tapped in by the bunny, honey. I'm sending y'all big old peace and blessings on your journey, okay? And never mind the fools If you are new over here, family, I don't do moderators over here, family, because I'm God. I'm one of them anyway. Okay, everybody need to hear this shit. Once y'all see this shit, I had a gift of gab. I be talking to everybody, family. You know, I know how to change lives. I show up as transformation. You understand what I'm saying? And so even to a karmic, even to a fool that don't know no better, my vibration is extremely big, family, which is why I'm always constantly going through like ascensions, because there are always people that's trying to attach themselves to me. I never asked for this shit. I never asked for this gift. I never asked for this life. It just came to me, family. I'm somebody extremely powerful, but I also walk a really, really big old walk. And it's very ordained. It's very disciplined. You understand what I'm saying? My nose stopped up because I've been in the spirit so many times. But I'm about to get off of here, family. I love y'all so much. This is big old peace and blessings to y'all on y'all walking on y'all journey and during this ascension. Elevate.